This kid, I fully admit, I've got to give it to you. This vicious pill king, no matter how you say it, is a major character. But can you believe that he's been crushed to this point? Even I feel a bit bad for him. Uncle Ju, stop giving us riddles already. This fake Song Yu, just who is he? Could he be the young master of some family, or even an inner disciple of some sect that has come out to the world? Family? His family cannot even be compared to a firefly. It is not worthy to be called a family. As for being from a sect, sigh, I have never heard it from him either. Essentially, there are a ton of unsolvable mysteries surrounding that kid. Not even Uncle Ju knows. Then, why do you guys trust him so much? Trust? I can trust anyone else but him. That kid's true identity is not something you have seen. 1 second he will have his arm around your shoulder and call you a brother. The next second he will betray you, flipping face faster than you can flip a page. If you were to fully trust him, what might happen is that you wouldn't even know how you died. You wouldn't even think that there was such ruthlessness in the world. I remember when he betrayed Ninga, that dismissive smile, those cold-hearted eyes. They will give you unexplainable shivers in your heart. You always say my husband is your friend, but now you are slandering him behind his back. Isn't that betrayal too? Me slandering? I only speak the truth. But I do admire him for one thing. That he wears no mask. If someone is like that, how can you still be friends with them? Haha, how is that stopping you from being friends? Isn't that contradicting? Iris owner, to trust and to entrust are two different things. Though he is not a trustworthy friend, he is still a brother worth putting trust in. Only because he has the power to. Riddle me this. If, today, that untrustworthy friend had not appeared, how would you deal with that old man? If it weren't for him, I probably would have lost the love of my life. That favor is not something I can return in this life. So during the last meeting, as soon as he talked, I shut my mouth. And while bearing the risk of bringing destruction to the Sword Marquis Adobe, spoke in favor of the Drifting Flower Edifices. Can't believe that the Drifting Flower Edifices, one of the 7 families, cannot compare to a sentence that kid has said. If grandmother were still alive, with her temper, she'd die again just from how pissed she'd be. Achoo, rubbing his nose, Shuofan cursed inside. This old man is probably cursing me in his heart, probably talking behind my back. Just you wait. Wait till I kick you out of the competition. Then I'll take your life. But this time, the old guy was innocent. What to do? I am now behind by a few pills time, and there are disturbances. Catching up is impossible. Will I die here? Vicious Pill King facepalmed out of the blue. He took out 8 silver needles in haste and stuck them in his head. Silver needle acupuncture? Zhuofan raised an eyebrow and smiled. The old guy wanted to seal his hearing and avoid any disturbance. Even if I do not disturb you, you won't make it in time. Vicious Pill King flashed a flame on his hand and threw ingredients in. Grandmaster Li. 5th grade pill refinement complete. 9th place. HMPH, that old man won't make it. Zhuofan laughed coldly while the other alchemists were getting excited. This was their chance, perhaps the only one in their lives, to beat Vicious Pill King. Suddenly, a blood arrow was spat into the flame and the fire towered 10 meters high, many times stronger than before. Pill refinement with blood essence. In a blink, the blood turned into the shape of a pill and the concoction resulted from refined ingredients rushed inside. 5th grade pill refinement complete. Can't believe how far this old man is willing to go just to advance. Even used his blood essence to refine a pill. He is fighting with his life. Elder Yang has finished his low 5th grade pill, and will advance to the final round. He was pulling the last silver needle when he heard her. Vicious Pill King sighed and swayed. Using silver needles to seal your meridians and using your blood as a catalyst. Your Yuan Qi is now damaged. Even if you made it into the final contest of the Pill King, you won't be able to refine anything, old freak. You're half a step in your grave. The 10 that will advance have been determined. The rest will be eliminated. Aren't there 20 spots? Why is it only 10 people? I never said 20 people would make the finals. I only said that there would be 20 top-quality cauldrons. Humph, you were clearly trying to deceive people. But there is nothing wrong with that. After all, what are morals and rules? They are just backdoors for the strong. Hold on. Judge, Elder Yang and I were only milliseconds apart, but I refined a high-quality 5th grade pill. He made a low-quality one. Logically, I should be the 10th person to advance. Shut it. Did you not hear the rules? This is a contest of speed, not quality. You don't even understand the criteria, and you went on your way to refine your pill. Sucks to suck, man. And you still have the audacity to be here, barking like a dog. Don't even mention if someone finished before the other. Even if you both finished at the same time, that old man was the first to announce his completion. This counts as the old man's victory. All the alchemists were startled. Grandmaster Song hated that old man so much he was about to kick him out. But now, he is speaking in favor of the vicious Pill King. I know what you're thinking. I wanted to kick that old man out of here. But that old man used his blood essence twice to refine that pill and lost a chunk of his life and advanced in the end. That means my scheme failed. I got nothing to say about that. But, in the next round, I will still be the victor. But between now and then, I will not allow this old man to be disqualified because of some stupid reasons. If that were to happen, it would be a shame on my part as an alchemist. Then, thunderous applause dominated the air, with worshipping eyes directed at Shuofan. Grandmaster Song sure is mighty. Song Yu. Even vicious Pill King started to feel a thread of respect for Shuofan. He inched his withered hands and slowly clapped. Although Shuofan is downright despicable and there is no evil he won't do, you can't say he is nasty. You can only call him evil, but this evil of his is a heroic evil, like that of an anti-hero. That man is truly an ambitious one. I do not compare to him. Does the second young master see some use in that kid and want him for himself? No. As the idiom goes, a mountain cannot hold two tigers. If he is ambitious, how will he bow down to others? Therefore, it is best to get rid of him early. No matter what happens, even if I don't get the body root today, that kid will be removed. I have a feeling that, if that thorn is not removed today, he will become a formidable foe to the regent estate in the future. The hearts of his men shuddered. Why is it that the second young master evaluates this third-rate clan kid so highly? Grandmaster Song is correct. I should not be in the top 10. Those foolish words I just said, please forgive me for them. I have felt the charisma of Grandmaster Song today, and I am ashamed. Grandmaster Song has made others submit with his acts of righteousness. Xiao Ye admires thee. Make others submit with acts of righteousness. I would rather make them submit with my fist. To all those who advance to the final round, contest of the Pill King, congratulations. You will have the chance to get the final reward from the drifting flower edifices. The 9th grade spiritual material, the body root. Now, may everyone go to their stand. Hey, old man, it's time to give your spot away. Humph, why the rush? It wasn't you that pushed me down. Kid, I've refined countless pills in my life and have never met a rival, but today, I've gone around the continent for decades and have never admired anyone. But today, laughing, vicious Pill King slowly walked to his new spot, yet his voice was still clear. Our battle will be legendary. Let's see who the best alchemist in Tianyu is. Dao Danyang was startled, getting the feeling he was looking at the vicious Pill King of old. Kid, that old man made you his rival. This is his approval of you. PSH, I need his approval. Old man, you lost a good chunk of your life in the previous round. If you continue, your life will be done for. My life, my choice. No matter what, I will defeat you at least once today. This old man. Raising an eyebrow, Shuofan started re-evaluating the old coot. Has the spirit of a real alchemist. Amaze me, master, how are you? How are your injuries? Vicious Pill King slapped his face out of the blue. Humph, your teacher did not finish his pill, yet you dare finish yours? You do know that. I was inches away from elimination, right? Sorry, master. I am in the wrong. I never considered that the kid would, but the latter's words got stuck in his throat. That the kid would what? That the kid would make a fool of me? I don't dare. Yang Fu lowered his head. Don't dare what? I was indeed toyed around by that kid. Whether it was in refinement or schemes, I lost miserably. What's wrong with that? Even that kid admitted he failed when he didn't kick me out in the last round. I lost miserably from the start till now. What is there to not admit? Master, you seem different. I have not changed. I've just gone back to who I was. An alchemist should focus on alchemy. Success and failure, it's all normal. Nothing to cover up. My disciple, do you know why Master hit you back then? Yes, it was because I completed my pill before Master did. It was a detestable. What small issue is that? I just blamed you for taking another spot, because I almost lost the chance to have a legendary battle. A chance like this probably won't happen twice in life. Laughing again, Vicious Pill King ignored his disciple and went to the 10th spot. Master seems different from before. Could it be because that kid spoke in favor of Master? In the final round, there will be no restrictions. Everything will be decided by you. Quality will be considered more highly than efficiency. The highest grade pill will receive this 100 pill ceremony's reward. The kid is, after all, in the bone tempering realm. He was having trouble refining that 5th grade pill. How will he defeat the 7th grade alchemist, the Vicious Pill King? I lost 3 rounds to this kid. I can finally say that he is not someone you can predict with common sense. Even though he's in the bone tempering realm, he still refined a 7th grade pill. It is unfathomable like the vast night sky. But, hey, if it's this kid, who knows? So, for fairness reasons, the drifting flower edifices will provide a sufficient amount of high-tier materials for the alchemists who do not have them. Swallowing dryly, everyone, especially the alchemists, were now greedily looking over the items. An array of precious materials, from grades 1 to 7. There are even 8th grade materials. Now, may the 10 alchemist grandmasters come and gather the required materials. However, this has to be said. Do not be greedy. Everything you take has to be refined, or else. Xiaoya's smile penetrated their deepest thoughts. Coughing lightly, the people chuckled in embarrassment then began choosing. Seems like everyone took what they needed. Xiao Wei looked around and found one spot empty still. Looking at the cabinets, Zhuo Fan was there looting his booty. He didn't take his time going from one ingredient to another but stuffed a whole cabinet in his ring and moved to the next. From the 1st grade to the 8th, he didn't miss one. The crowd was in total shock. Grandmaster Song, what are you? What? Didn't you say all these materials are for us? Grandmaster Song, I think you didn't hear me clearly, since it seems you misunderstood. Everything you take has to be refined on the spot. Or else, there will be dire consequences. PSH, dire? So what? Wait till I get the body root and run away. Who will be able to stop me then? I will break all relations anyway. So it'd be a shame not to take the materials. How do you know I won't refine them all? Just you wait. I will refine them all. Oh yeah, my storage ring is full. Can you give me another one? No. The drifting flower edifices do not provide storage rings. Xiao Wei roared. Zhuo Fan snorted helplessly, so much for being one of the 7 families. So stingy. This personality of my brother. There won't even be an inch of grass left wherever he goes. Humph, what a greedy man. Even if he sees a needle on the ground, his eyes will light up. Indeed, this man is deserving of 1,000 slashes. As a husband of the drifting flower edifices, he doesn't hold back from taking things from his mother's side. Damned brat, you gotta give it back in the future. Xiao Wei took a few deep breaths to push her anger down. The final contest of the Pill King will now commence. Ha! Flame shook everything as it reached the heavens. These old people are finally bringing out the real stuff. This is... Excuse me. After all, this is the final round. I had to bring out what's at the bottom of the chest. If I wrong anyone in any way, please forgive me. The flame in Grandmaster Liu's hands should be from the 4th level spiritual beast, the sky-blazing python's heartfire. In using this flame right now, Grandmaster Liu shows he has confidence to be the Pill King. Gal, you sure are knowledgeable, as expected of the judge of this 100-pill meeting. But when talking about alchemy, besides the flame, you also have to have an intricate refining skill. The title of the Pill King is not something to be sought after carelessly. In bringing out this flame I mean to just increase my chances by a bit. Hypocrite. Just some flame from some random python. What's so good about it? A small bluish flame flickered into existence. Its appearance cut the size of all Yuan Qi flames in half. What was even more astounding was the fact that even Liu Yizhen's beast core flame shuddered as it turned lifeless. Crying out in shock, Liu Yizhen turned to find Yang Fu holding a raging dark blue fire. This is... That can't be. Is that from the 5th level spiritual beast, the beast flame from the fire swallow? That's right. Old man Liu, you weren't worthy to be my opponent last time in the capital. In a place where I am present, you still arrogantly wish to be the Pill King? You think you are the only one that has a special flame in this world? Mr. Yang. This fire swallow is a 5th level spiritual beast. Even radiant stage experts might not be an enemy. So, how did you acquire this beast flame? This flame was awarded to the most talented disciple in the Pill King Hall. And about how it was acquired. It's just that. Whatever the Pill King Hall has set its eyes upon, not once was it not acquired. This brat. This 5th-level spiritual beast fire swallow flame of mine has water and fire and water, fire and water, yin and yang. It is the most suitable flame for alchemy. Mel and only the Pill King Hall understands the value of this flame and sort it out. And only the Pill King Hall can produce a Pill King. This is. The common Yuan Qi flames shrunk again, and Liu Yizhen with Yang Fu's spiritual beast flames were also cut down to size. Humph. The fire swallow's beast flame is the most suitable for alchemy. Then, have you asked the 6th-level spiritual beast the Moonfire Falcon's flame for permission? What? A 6th-level spiritual beast? Auntie Dao, your 6th-level spiritual beast's flame, how did you get it? Girl. You know yet you still ask. You think I have the skill to dissect this flame from the belly of a 6th-level spiritual beast? This has been passed down in the drifting flower edifices, from generation to generation, and only to the best alchemist in that generation. The 6th-level spiritual beast. The Moonfire Falcon. Oftenly flies thousands of feet above ground, coming out at night to absorb yin essence from the moon and eat high-grade herbs. So the flame itself contains the moon's essence. Refining pills with it can bring up the quality even further. How can it be compared to the fire swallow's flame? The Pill King can only be produced by the Pill King Hall. Kid, don't overestimate yourself too much, lest your crowing becomes too great and twists your tongue. Old hag, don't be happy this soon. I'm still a junior. I am not your opponent in alchemy. Don't forget. The best alchemist in the Pill King Hall is not me, but my master, the vicious Pill King. Master, it's time to enlighten these people. Show them your true powers. Yang Fu's call echoed in everyone's ears, but vicious Pill King seemed oblivious. His eyes fixed on one place only. Master. Following his sight, what lay at the end was the first spot where Zhuo Fan stood with his arms crossed and eyes closed. Kid, this is the final round. Do you have anything up your sleeves? What do my preparations have to do with you? Of course it has something to do with me. I want a legendary battle, so naturally, it has to be fair. If you still have tricks up your sleeve, then I will use the flame I have treasured for years and face you with everything I've got. But if you are out of tricks, then I won't take advantage of you. I won't go easy on you, but I will use the most basic Yuan flame to face you. Such bold words. Interesting. I still have some tricks up my sleeves. Relax and go all out. The title of the Pill King belongs to me anyway. Haha. Good, kid. If you can say that, then I can relax. You are the first in decades to make me want to go all out in a battle of alchemy. Then, you first. Why me first? Why don't we all go at the same time? Young man, I am not boasting. Even if your refinement skills are impressive, if I use this flame of mine, you won't even be able to refine a pill. So for you to show your true strength and to determine a victor, I can wait till you finish your pill and then I will start. It is not a contest of speed, after all. It is one of quality. Zhuo Fan's mouth perked at one corner and almost laughed. This old man is pretty confident in his flame. I just don't know if it is stronger than my azure flame or not. Mortal flames, there are many that satisfy my criteria. Since Elder Yang is so confident, why don't you show us your treasured flame and enlighten us? So I can decide whether to concede right now or not. Yeah, master. Show them what you've got. Since you want to see it so much, then let me show you. Its appearance snuffed out all the Yuan Qi flames around. Liu Yizhen, Yang Fu, and Dao Danyang's beast flames acted as if something dreadful appeared and shrank to half their size, as if prostrating before their king. With a cackling laughter, a white fire burned in vicious Pill King's thin hand. Then, a wicked face appeared within the flame. Shock was an understatement, as even Zhuo Fan's eyelids trembled. Damn, this old man has such good stuff. Dao Danyang was scared out of her mind. See, this is what my master, the vicious Pill King, got 10 years ago. The heaven and earth spirit flame, the bone soul true fire. What? It is a heaven and earth spirit flame? A heaven and earth spirit flame is a fire spirit born from absorbing the essence of the heavens and earth over millions of years. The flame was alive and could be titled the veritable king among flames. The vicious Pill King is already the best alchemist in Tianyu. With the help of such a sacred flame. This time around, even if it's that kid, there is nothing left to do. Can't believe that that old man had such a treasure hidden. It would be hard to lose even if he wanted to. The vicious Pill King is indeed the vicious Pill King. So unpredictable. Elder Lin, here. As soon as that kid surrenders, You will immediately take his head, and I will reward you plenty. Why me? Isn't it Elder Yang's job? If he were to do it, Ching Cheng would interfere, and I don't want to fight with her. The movements of the Merry Woods are the quickest, so you can take his head in the blink of an eye. Then, even though Ching Cheng would be mad, she wouldn't fight over a dead man. Realizing what he meant, smart. The second young master is smart. Do you understand why I allowed you to refine your pill first now? Even if you had a beast flame in front of my bone soul true fire, it would be so suppressed, you wouldn't be able to use your full strength. Isn't that what you want? To take the body route in broad daylight? Taking a deep breath, Vicious Pill King seemed to recall something and laughed. Indeed, I want the body route. But now, I want to have an honest and fair battle with you even more. To see who the best alchemist in Tianyu is. If I won due to my flame suppression, then I would regret it my entire life. Although that old guy is despicable and cunning, he is still a great alchemist with spirit. Isn't it a shame that he's in the Pill King Hall? Master. Yang Fu's heart seized. He understood his master's intention and wanted to advise against it. Shut up. That old freak, what is he up to again? Huangpu Qingyun sensed the situation spiraling into an undesirable direction and clenched his fists. No need. Old man, I have received your intentions, but there is no need. You refine your pill first. It can't be that he has a flame stronger than the bone soul true fire. So he fears that his flame will affect my bone soul true fire, right? Vicious Pill King's heart trembled. Impossible. Young man, don't boast. With your age and identity, at best, you have a 4th level beast flame. How can you be like me and have a heaven and earth spirit flame? Kid, I was frank with you, yet you still use your silly tricks on me, acting all high and mighty in order to mess with my mind. You used that trick on me the past 2 rounds. I won't fall for it again. Vicious Pill King, you look down on me too much. My plan is not that simple.